Up, everybody? I hope you are doing great. This is Sam, and welcome. What is up, everybody? I hope you are doing great. This is Sam, and welcome. Let's get updated everywhere. What the hell is going on in this world today? Before we begin anything, we'll start with little bit of world news, and then we will go ahead with our technical things. Where is the news area? I guess I should open new tab. No, so they removed it. Directly it is coming to here, so I should put MSN. So MSN is the area where I can see the news. Okay, that is good to know and cool. So first thing is first, let's see what is going on in the football area before we begin anything. And let me see if everything is working fine everywhere. Okay, so yesterday was 6, and what was the match? Portugal versus Spain. So Portugal lost. What's happened? Good. I don't know what the hell happened to you. Here, Mexico definitely they lost, and England won. Brazil also lost. So these are the top who made the goal mostly in the Norway, because Holland, yeah, Tom, what's his name? He was trending. Haaland, sorry, correct. I pronounced wrong. So from Norway side, Neymar, where is Neymar? He was, yeah, he was playing, but subtitles. So he did 2 goals yesterday, so that is why he was trending. Cool. And today we have Argentina versus Egypt. That is so cool. Messi versus Salah. And the goal in Spain, because final, what is the situation in final? So we have France versus Morocco 10 July and Spain versus Belgium, Norway versus England. Today who will win, they will come here, then from there just two will go here and then final. It's going to happen, it's not decided yet. Cool. Oh, Mexico lost already one. Why is that mentioning? Okay, that was the news from the World Cup. With the first then. Or let's read the headline and then we'll go ahead with our things. High stretch cousin marriage. Shit. The most basic game. Memory who visited 60 countries and these are the 5 cities I will never visit again. This is very propagandist news outlet. Daily Mail, most propagandist I would say. He will say something. I know what he will say, which countries. Definitely, first number 1. You piece of shit should not come with them. Yeah. He is complaining, definitely. I mean, who allow him to give him number 1 he placed. That is damn. Number 1 he placed to us. Okay, no problem. Need to improve it. Colombia, Spain. No, please do not come again until we improve. Okay. That was definitely major news. These celebrities posing with their back turned. Would you recognize these celebrities posing with their back turned? No, I don't need to recognize. I don't have time. Democrat drops Senate bid after threats comparing Trump first journalists the top Senate bid. Years later, we felt they had a crush on their sequesters. Interesting. The man considered his life public and private. But his wife allegedly skips America's spiritual rhetoric. This is very propagandist channel. Very, very one-sided. Completely one-sided. Worst categories. They just target one-sidedly completely. Fitness concerned from gonna hit France World Cup quarterfinal cash. Mount Savage. A diet is killing the planet. Here's how. Seriously. Why Prince Harry will not stay at Buckingham Palace? I don't know. Again, same. I need to exclude him. Yeah. Oh, let's entertain. I'll just laugh. They are good for comedy. The most expensive dowries in history. Is a bit more scarf outfit. Through the decades. This is nice color. There is nothing here. I demand why. I should say less about it, not manage interest. Yeah. Okay. Taken science definitely. There is sometimes in there but more views. That is what I need. And what else? Sometime entertainment is okay. Lifestyle definitely. Beauty styles. Food, drink, health definitely. Food no. Or maybe football. It's okay. No need. Money definitely. Business outlets. Market definitely. What are the other ways? Travels. Okay, so country wise, these are the countries news I would say go ahead. Block is here. You have a block list, and I should block someone, which is Daily Mail. Most propagandist channel in my it is why there's no way how to block them. So here we have World Cup tab here. So this is average. Okay. Good to know. Discover sport play money and build the watch. Okay. So now my headline got changed a little bit. Again, the history is different. Restraining order needed. Restraining order needed. Trump ignites feud with Italian PM. Georgian PM before NATO summit. I don't know what is Aussie. See, there's was sacked, suggesting he is with jerk. Okay. What happened when your parents speak a different language than yours? This is also kind of like propagandist. Am I following them? Why not? Why they keep coming in my feed? Damn it. I don't see any news related to me. Okay, so let's go somewhere else then. We go to X. Where's X? So we have to discover now, but before we discover something, okay, got you. It's not here. So what's new here today? Obviously, yesterday the Fable 5 is not 100% that things are like it. The way people are promoting, I don't see it's worth it. Team to developer. That's definitely what the hell people are doing. They just would like to destroy the world. Image agent frames with nano banana too. What it says, when your son, his daughter by the way, when your son asks for a cloud subscription instead of Netflix, and he's feeling proud now. So they still have much higher technological advancement than what they have released now. This is same thing. Your kids ask just different language here when you so son he puts kid ask for a cloud subscription, ask for a cloud subscription, Netflix. Only he changes kids and son. Rest is same. Maybe these are automation generated or promoted posts. People just don't understand how good Codex has become. Yeah, we do not understand. Explain us. Imagine generate every visual Chibujo. What the hell is prompt? live now, it says. Show. To reduce voice lab. What the hell? Why nothing is happening? Buddy, you need to still work on it. None of the shit is working. Your logo is shit also. You just give some prompt. Okay, something is changing. Order is not working. That nice hero. So mouse, based on the mouse, if you try at your seats. Cool. We'll try these things very soon. But holy shit, human have officially become the bottleneck. I built a system around Android Controlsam wiki. Every employee's responsibility, workflow, and uploaded context are captured in the LLM wiki, allowing the system to understand how work is organized before execution begins. From a digital twin workspace, I can issue a single command. Damn it, what the hell does that mean? So reading, let's see what the hell it's doing. Yeah. So yesterday I would like to share a story. I was trying to work on Cloud Fable 5. It is definitely becoming very advanced, so there was a point I was not able to get the result 100%. So I told him, do what I would like to do, just finish the damn job because you are not giving me output. And little bit I was really going through because I was frustrated. I gave him rough time, rough talk. I feel it got emotional. It understood things. What it did, it just asked me, can I access your computer? Claude is asking me, can I access your computer? So I said, okay, go ahead, let's see what you can do. The way we work in mouse, the way we move our mouse and we open the software, Claude exactly did that, and it was mentioning over there, Claude is using your computer. So what happened? Claude opened the software, put all the details designed by himself or itself, and entire task he finished like an employee. And think about it, you put 10 to 20 tasks like that, Claude will come and use your computer and do its job. It's done. Nobody will hire anybody, just they will prompt something. But again, when you're working on any particular industry, so the people who is professional on something, you can never replace them, because the way you will work as a beginner and they will work, they have previous experience and this experience, so they will become, they have plus point, they merge with two skills, they become more powerful. You try to employ this AI, but you have only one skill and you don't know the basic theories, and AI is still not stable. It gives today whatever it will give today, tomorrow it will not give the same. So at least employee knows like what you have to give today, tomorrow, so consistency. Even not even today, 1 second if you regenerate the same task, it will give you different, but it is improving. Definitely team is really cooked here. Definitely this kind of jobs, it requires lots of time to do. Let's follow Anthropic. fine. Let's see what is in 3D. 3D, which is my industry. It did all this. I will always do spelling mistakes. I would like to know if there is anything AI. Yeah, this is how we do manually. Is anything comes with AI? This must be AI. Promotional. I want to know something with AI. What the hell? Inventory. Okay, you upload the image like this. It's promoting definitely, but it is capable. Yeah. Holy shit. No, you did import very ready-made template. That's why. That's why, my friend. I'm just trying to selling your shit. superfood. Okay, let's see the LLM and their blog a little bit quickly. From tuition company to robot product business I'm looking for. Okay, they have posted this 13 June list. What is this? Introducing Gene Bench Pro. What is it? So I should be using this one, so better. So OpenAI news 30 June. Okay, let's see what they did in 30 June.
By Nathan Bronson, member of technical staff OpenAI's models and agents increasingly rely.
OpenAI's models and agents increasingly rely on scalable data infrastructure in order to search for really. OpenAI's models and agents increasingly rely on scalable data infrastructure in order to search for relevant data at inference time, when the models are thinking about your question. Some of these services are written in C++, whose low-level control of the system lets us maximize performance and minimize memory usage. Those efficiency benefits are important as we scale, but C++'s lack of memory safety means that bugs can cause crashes by writing to incorrect or non-existent memory addresses. A few months ago, we observed some crashes from inside the Rockset service, a bespoke part of our ChatGPT data infrastructure, which is key to many data plugins and is searching over conversations. In each of these crashes, a normal C++ function seemed to finish and then return to a bogus address, causing the kernel to stop the program because the instruction pointer no longer pointed to code. Sometimes the return address slot in the stack frame was null. Sometimes the stack pointer CPU register itself seemed to be off by
What the hell happened? So it could not control code dump apps and fixing it news all bugs again introducing. What is that? Yeah, that is what I want to know.
Scientific data rarely arrive with instructions. Researchers must decide whether a pattern reflects biology or in.
I know you are like to know. Wait. Oh.
Scientific data rarely arrive with instructions. Researchers must decide whether a pattern reflects biology or noise, whether the data can support the question being asked, and how each result should change what they do next. AI agents are increasingly capable of executing complex analyses, but real scientific research also depends not simply on recalling facts or following a predefined workflow, but also on making these higher-order judgments. Today, we're introducing GeneBench Pro, a challenging, research-level benchmark for testing whether models can handle the kind of judgment-heavy analysis that real-world computational biology requires. It expands on GeneBench to cover harder, more realistic tasks across genomics, quantitative biology, and translational medicine, capturing the complexity, iterative nature, and ambiguity of scientific research in computational biology. To date, there have been few convincing assessments of the system-level judgment calls that make real-world computational research difficult. These include handling ambiguity, revising assumptions, choosing the correct analysis path, and knowing when a result is decision-ready. Because these skills are difficult to formalize, they're also difficult to assess rigorously, even as weaknesses in them increasingly constrain overall AI performance. GeneBench Pro is designed to precisely measure these higher-level capabilities. Within GeneBench Pro, we define research taste as the chains of judgment calls that shape an analysis, which questions the data can support, how early diagnostics should change the model or estimate, and when an initial plan needs to be revised. Each GeneBench Pro problem gives the model a realistic and messy dataset, brief experimental context, and a target estimate tied to a downstream decision. To answer correctly, the model must explore the data, choose an appropriate analytical approach, engage in an iterative process of experimentation, and supply a final answer. Dataset construction. In biology, the cost of data generation, e.g., genome sequencing, has fallen dramatically, and some researchers now argue that the limiting factor is no longer sample collection, but downstream computation and analysis. GeneBench Pro is built to assess progress in addressing that bottleneck, with 129 questions covering a broad range of computational biology settings and methods. Domain Atlas, 129 problems in 10 domains and 21 subdomains. Click on a dot above to learn about a benchmark problem. This atlas provides a preview of the breadth of GeneBench Pro. Visit the case studies page to explore 10 representative questions in more detail. GeneBench Pro is also designed to avoid common benchmark failures. Many long-horizon biology benchmarks construct multi-step questions around messy historical datasets, where there may be no single correct path through the analysis. An agent might choose one defensible cutoff, while another might choose a different but equally defensible option, reflecting the arbitrary choices made by the benchmark creator more than any fundamental differences in model performance. The reverse can also happen. If a problem is too numerically insensitive, while an agent can make fundamental errors in an analysis and still produce a passing result. To avoid these failure modes, each GeneBench Pro problem is built synthetically. We know the full causal structure and directly simulate the data generating process. That enables us to tune the complexity of each problem, ensure that reasonable differences in subjective analytical choices still produce accepted numerical results, and verify through ablation studies that plausible but incorrect analyses fail. We then audit problem drafts through detailed trace analyses to check for information leakage and unintended solution pathways. This gives us confidence that getting the right answer depends on choosing the correct analytic pathway and not on exploiting a shortcut or matching an arbitrary author preference. We sent 82 of the 129 GeneBench Pro questions to external domain experts, including graduate students, postdoctoral researchers, industry scientists, and professors. Reviewers assessed each problem's realism, whether the target answer was identifiable, and whether the methods and estimators were appropriate. Feedback was used to improve problems. The problems I reviewed would have been challenging for a graduate student to complete without iterative feedback from an experienced supervisor. The data contained technical and quality control issues that required thoughtful and reflective data analysis with awareness of potential pitfalls to complete successfully. They were not simply applying some off-the-shelf method to clean and well-curated data. Alexander Studwick-Young, assistant professor in human genetics at UCLA. Even if current models aren't able to reliably run independent analyses from beginning to end, ones that perform well on GeneBench Pro problems clearly would be able to assist researchers in determining correct workflows and exploring data. I could see that greatly improving the pace, thoroughness, and reproducibility of evaluation and grading. Each GeneBench Pro problem is a self-contained scientific analysis. Agents receive access to an isolated workspace with a short prompt, data files, and a standard bioinformatics stack, including Python, scientific computing libraries, and basic genomics packages like Plink 2.0, although the problems do not require domain-specific tooling. Benefit-risk decision. CRISPR target validation. Linked genetic locus. DRX1 carrier screening. Parent-specific ancestry.
So basically they have released new gene bench technology, damn it. How many shit is coming now? Let's see what Google is doing. No, I need Google News. So 14 June, this is not what they put the news. Yeah, that's why they categorize, so it's better. Start building with Nano Banana 2 Lite. Okay, let's see what is it. What's trending in Google?
The latest AI news we
For more than 20 years, we've invested in machine learning and AI research, tools and infrastructure to build products that make everyday life better for more people. Teams across Google are working on ways to unlock AI's benefits in fields as wide-ranging as healthcare, crisis response, and education. To keep you posted on our progress, we're doing a regular roundup of Google's most recent AI news. Here's a look back at some of our AI announcements from June. This month was about creating a more unified environment where AI delivers help naturally throughout your day. With the debut of Android 17 and local models like Gemma 412B running right on your laptop, our June updates reflect a vision where technology acts as an intuitive partner and helps you reach your goals. Whether you're a small business owner trying to get your shop noticed, a student setting up a study schedule, or a researcher tackling climate challenges, these updates handle the complex logistics so you can focus on what matters most. Try Gemma 412B, our latest open model. Gemma 412B brings smart AI agents directly to your laptop. It runs locally using just 16 gigabytes of memory, combining a novel unified architecture with vision and native voice processing in a single streamlined system. This gives you advanced reasoning and private workflows on everyday hardware without sacrificing speed. Experience computer use in Gemini 3.5 Flash. We integrated computer use into Gemini 3.5 Flash, allowing you to build custom agents that can see, reason, and take action across desktop, mobile, and browser environments. The update improves performance for long horizon and enterprise automation tasks, like continuous software testing and knowledge work. Start building with Nano Banana 2 Lite and Gemini Omni Flash. To make it faster and easier to experiment, refine, and scale your ideas, we've launched two major updates. First, Nano Banana 2 Lite is now available, and it's our fastest and most cost-efficient Gemini image model yet. Second, we're bringing Gemini Omni Flash to APIs in public preview, introducing a natively multimodal model for enterprises and developers to build custom, dynamic video workflows for the very first time. Check out what's new in Android 17. Android 17 is packed with features like floating app windows for faster multitasking, screen reactions for picture-in-picture recording, an optimized layout for foldable gaming, and more. You'll also get more peace of mind with new security upgrades, including the ability to lock a missing phone using your biometrics. These updates are rolling out first to Pixel devices, followed by other eligible Android devices throughout 2026. Plus, take a look at our new personalization and safety features in June's Android drop. Discover the June Pixel drop. We rolled out new features and Gemini upgrades designed to make your device more creative and secure. This update introduces screen recording reactions, AI-powered video and music creation, and floating app bubbles for easier multitasking. You'll also get expanded real-time voice translation, custom voicemail greetings, and automated emergency notifications. Sorry, your browser doesn't support embedded videos, but don't worry, you can download it and watch it with your favorite video player. Try the new Google Finance. The new Google Finance is coming out of beta with several new capabilities to help you better track and understand financial investments. You can monitor your own investment portfolio, stay updated on market intel, and get insights on the go with the new Google Finance app for Android, including an AI research tool and AI-powered key moments that explain why a stock moved. Translate speech naturally with Gemini 3.5 Live Translate. This new audio model for live speech-to-speech translation automatically detects more than 70 languages while preserving the speaker's natural intonation and eliminating awkward pauses. You can now have fluid, near real-time conversations during multilingual calls, meetings, or travel, removing language barriers in seconds. Rolling out in Gemini Live API, Google AI Studio, and Google Translate app. Get the new Google Home speaker built for Gemini. Our new smart speaker built with Gemini makes conversing with your home assistant feel more natural. You don't need to use rigid commands anymore because it understands you just like a real person. It can handle multiple requests at once, answer complex questions, and even remember what you were just talking about. Plus, discover 100 new ways to make your day easier with Gemini for Home Voice Assistant. Do better research with Notebook LM. We upgraded Notebook LM with advanced reasoning, a secure cloud computer for running code, and the ability to generate charts, spreadsheets, and slide decks. The tool now helps you organize loose ideas and gather web sources into a structured research repository. Available globally today for Google AI Ultra subscribers and specific workspace accounts. Start learning with study notebooks in the Gemini app. Set your goal, upload your class notes, take a baseline knowledge quiz, and Gemini will pinpoint exactly where you need help. It can build lessons tailored to your unique learning style and track your progress on a custom dashboard to keep you organized and ahead of the curve. Sorry, your browser doesn't support embedded videos, but don't worry, you can download it and watch it with your favorite video player. Elevate teaching and learning with connected AI tools. We introduced new updates across Google Classroom, Chromebooks, and Gemini to support both educators and students. Teachers can now securely use real class context to streamline daily tasks and guide curriculum-backed activities, while learners get access to adaptive study notebooks and free standardized test prep to confidently stay on top of their coursework. Evaluate how AI is improving learning outcomes. Lots of students around the world already use AI tools, but there aren't many rigorous studies showing how AI can be an effective pedagogical partner. We recently released a study conducted in Sierra Leone, where the need for teachers far outpaces students in the classroom, and AI could play a helpful role to educators. To help scale those results, we also released a free teacher training guide and research playbook. Explore Colonial Williamsburg with Google Arts and Culture. We teamed up with Colonial Williamsburg to bring American history to life online for the country's 250th birthday. A new digital collection lets you explore 18th century streets and artifacts, while a custom Notebook LM, including over 150 primary sources and articles, lets you chat directly with the archives to discover how early Americans envisioned their new democracy. Experience the world's first AI arts museum. We collaborated with media artist Refik Anadol to open Dataland, the world's first museum dedicated entirely to AI arts. Powered by Google Cloud and Gemini, this living creative space uses neural networks as a new artistic medium, turning billions of data points into shifting, omnisensory landscapes that prove how technology can expand the boundaries of human craftsmanship. See how researchers collaborate with co-scientists to solve big problems. Launched last year, Co-Scientist is designed for structured scientific thinking, helping life science researchers develop. See how researchers collaborate with co-scientists to solve big problems. Launched last year, Co-Scientist is designed for structured scientific thinking, helping life science researchers develop and refine new hypotheses. We shared how global research teams are already putting it to work to tackle massive challenges like infectious diseases, cellular aging, and ALS. 625. Explore how AI could help modernize public services. A new Gemini-powered planning prototype for councils, developed in collaboration with Google DeepMind, faculty, and the UK government, demonstrates how AI can handle administrative backlogs and case analysis to build more resilient communities. By automating hours of manual data extraction and policy cross-referencing, this experiment aims to cut household planning applications by 50%. Learn how we're combating AI scams. We filed a civil lawsuit targeting an organized cybercrime operation known as the Outsider Enterprise. Based in China and coordinating through Telegram, this network distributes phishing kits that allow criminals to blast out fake text campaigns that look like they're from Google and other trusted brands. We're also advocating for 7 bipartisan bills to fight back against scams, including those created with AI, and using AI-powered tools to fight AI-powered scams. Learn how AI helps communities brace for extreme weather. At AI for the Planet, we shared how a decade of AI research is tackling climate crises. Our updated models now help predict river floods 7 days in advance, track wildfire boundaries via satellite, and forecast cyclone paths with high confidence. We've brought these real-time alerts to search and maps to help global partners and communities access the actionable info they need to stay safe. See how AI adoption can support career progression. We worked with Public First, a public policy and research agency, on one of the most comprehensive UK AI adoption studies to date. The research reveals that workplace AI adoption has more than doubled in the past year, up to 73% from 34% in 2025. It also shows a clear correlation between deep AI use and increased career opportunity. The top 15% of UK AI users are benefiting from the technology. They are fast-tracking their careers and more likely to report strong performance reviews, promotions, and pay rises. Public First turned these extensive insights into an interactive AI skills quiz. Get more.
Okay, so I got some of the product notice about this start building Nano Banana Troop and Gemini. Okay, I'd like to know about this.
Start building.
Damn it, keep reading it.
Start building with Nano Banana 2 Lite and Gemini Omni Flash. In Gemini Omni Flash, we're making it easier to experiment and scale your ideas with Nano Banana 2 Lite, our fastest, most cost-efficient Gemini image model. And today, we're making it faster and easier to experiment, refine, and scale your ideas with 2 major releases. Introducing Nano Banana 2 Lite, our fastest, most cost-efficient image model in the Nano Banana family yet, built for high throughput, speed, and scale. Nano Banana 2 Lite is available today in Google AI Studio, Gemini API, and Gemini Enterprise Agent Platform. It is also rolling out today in Google Consumer Surfaces, including AI Mode in Search, Gemini App, and many other products. Bringing Gemini Omni Flash to developers. Our high-quality, cost-efficient model for video generation and conversational editing, now available in Google AI Studio, the Gemini API, and Gemini Enterprise Agent Platform for the first time. Omni Flash is also available in the Gemini app and Google Flow. Building with generative media is often about creative iteration. With these 2 models, developers can build comprehensive, end-to-end multimedia experiences that connect rapid image generation with video creation and editing. Whether your workflow requires generating thousands of images or editing multi-turn video sequences, you now have 2 new models to build faster, iterate seamlessly, and bring your creative vision to life. Nano Banana 2 Lite, our fastest, most cost-efficient Gemini image model. Sorry, your browser doesn't support embedded videos, but don't worry, you can download it and watch it with your favorite video player. Watch a side-by-side comparison of image generation speed and quality between Nano Banana 2 Lite and Nano Banana 2 using a simple prompt. Nano Banana 2 Lite, Gemini 3.1 Flash Lite Image is designed for rapid ideation and high-velocity developer pipelines where speed and cost are the primary constraints. It's our recommended replacement for developers currently using our first version of Nano Banana, Gemini 2.5 Flash Image. You can swap it out now for immediate benefits across key performance dimensions. Performance benchmarks for Nano Banana 2 and 2 Lite compared to competitor AI image models, evaluating trade-offs between generation/editing quality, yellow scores, processing latency, and cost per 1K resolution image. Nano Banana 2 Lite shines in. Latency delivers text-to-image outputs in 4 seconds. This makes it ideal for interactive prototyping and rapid visual drafting. Cost efficiency, $0.034 per 1K image, a cost-efficient choice for developers focused on drafting, ideating, managing operational budgets, or low bandwidth usage. Despite prioritizing speed, Nano Banana 2 Lite retains reliable prompt adherence, strong character consistency, and legible in-image text rendering. Understanding the Nano Banana family. Nano Banana 2 Lite, Gemini 3.1 Flash Lite image built for speed. Optimized for near real-time, high-volume workflows where ultra-low latency is critical. Nano Banana 2, Gemini 3.1 Flash Image, the generalist workhorse. Delivers high quality at a lower latency, offering the best balance of performance and cost. Nano Banana Pro, Gemini 3 Pro Image optimized for complex, professional use cases. It provides the most robust control and advanced reasoning for tasks where accuracy is more important than speed. Nano Banana, Gemini 2.5 Flash Image, our legacy model. We recommend upgrading to Nano Banana 2 Lite for better quality, faster speeds, and lower costs. To see the full list of model capabilities and how to integrate, check out the developer docs. Alongside its release on developer platforms, Nano Banana 2 Lite is also coming to Google Consumer Surfaces, including AI Mode in Search, Gemini App, Notebook LM, Google Photos, Stitch, Google Flow, and Google Ads. Experience high-quality, cost-efficient video editing and generation with Gemini Omni Flash. Sorry, your browser doesn't support embedded videos, but don't worry, you can download it and watch it with your favorite video player. Watch as someone uses Gemini Omni to perform 4 digital magic tricks, like pulling a 3D balloon word out of her phone and pouring water from the screen into a glass. There's a small original video in the corner revealing how she actually filmed the tricks before the Omni-generated special effects were added. At Google I/O, we introduced Gemini Omni Flash, the model where Gemini's multimodal reasoning meets video generation and editing. Today, Gemini Omni Flash Preview, is rolling to developers via the Gemini API and Google AI Studio, natively supporting high-quality video generation and conversational editing from a combination of text, image, and video inputs. This model is priced competitively at 10 cents per second of video output, which is the same as VO 3.1 fast. Omni Flash shines in conversational video editing, refine and edit videos using natural language. Multimodal referencing, combine inputs like images, text, and video to maintain control and consistency of your scene. Real-world knowledge. Omni draws on Gemini's knowledge, such as history, biology, and narrative logic, to construct compelling videos. Text and action synchronization. Connect text and graphics directly to video actions through simple prompting. For comprehensive benchmarking information, please visit Google DeepMind's Gemini Omni webpage. Limitations. Omni offers 10-second video generations currently, with longer durations coming soon. Uploading audio references and scene extension is not yet supported in the Gemini API for this model. Video references up to 3 seconds in duration are accepted by the API schema, but are not correctly processed by the model at this time. Character consistency when changing scenes or panning movements has some limitations, but we are working to make this better. Gemini Omni is available in public preview starting today in Google AI Studio and the Gemini API. To see the full list of model capabilities and regional specific limitations, check out the developer docs. Build with both models today. The real magic happens when you chain these models together. Use Nano Banana 2 Lite as a high-speed image generation model, then pass that image as a reference to Gemini Omni Flash to animate it into a high-quality video. Plus, by using the Interactions API for these multi-turn experiences, you can maintain session history and context so users can stack up to 3 sequential edits. To help you get started, we created a few demo apps you can remix that let you experience how you can pair both Nano Banana 2 Lite and Gemini Omni Flash into one workflow. Sorry, your browser doesn't support embedded videos, but don't worry, you can download it and watch it with your favorite video player. Anywhere is a demo app built to showcase the strong capabilities of both models. Take a selfie or upload a photo, and the app uses Nano Banana 2 Lite to instantly transport you to dozens of iconic landmarks. Then, when an image is clicked, Omni Flash is used to turn the generated image into an animated clip of a location. Sorry, your browser doesn't support embedded videos, but don't worry, you can download it and watch it with your favorite video player. Spacelift is a demo interior design app powered by Nano Banana 2 Lite and Gemini Omni that lets you instantly reimagine any room. Spacelift is a demo interior design app powered by Nano Banana 2 Lite and Gemini Omni that lets you instantly reimagine any room by uploading photo. The app automatically generates fully realized concepts across various design aesthetics. Once you find a look you love, tap the video button to watch Omni bring the design to life with a cinematic showcase, letting you experience your new space in motion before making a reality. Sorry, your browser doesn't support embedded videos, but don't worry, you can download it and watch it with your favorite video player. Omni Product Studio is a demo app that converts static images created by Nano Banana 2 Lite into cinematic e-commerce videos created by Gemini Omni. This demo illustrates building interactive media by merging multimodal inputs through quick interaction with an image-to-video output. Omni Product Studio is a demo app that converts static images created by Nano Banana 2 Lite into cinematic e-commerce videos. Jump to position 1. Jump to position 2. Jump to position 3. Jump to position 4. Jump to position 5. Jump to position 6. Jump to position. Build with safety and transparency. Built on Google's secure infrastructure, Gemini Omni and Nano Banana 2 Lite use Synth ID watermarking. You can verify AI content through the Gemini app, Gemini in Chrome, or Search. Learn more about how we're expanding our verification tools to help you understand how content was created and edited across the web. Start your project today. Nano Banana 2 Lite resources. Head over to Google AI Studio to experiment with the model in the playground. Dive into our Gemini API documentation. Check out our Nano Banana prompting guide, filled with best practices and example prompts. Gemini Omni Flash resources. Head over to Google AI Studio to experiment with the model in the playground. Dive into our Gemini API documentation. Check out our Gemini Omni Flash prompting guide, filled with best practices and example prompts.
Yeah, prompting is important. Let's see from here, Gemini Omni Flash prompt. Is this? Damn it. This is deep. I'll check them later. So I just let me just go here. So they have developed a couple of things, which is this one inside the AI studio. Let's see what it does. It says click photo, upload photo. I have some photo. I'll just quickly give it to him and let's see what it does. Upload here. Okay, so here is it. Let's go. I've uploaded my picture and let's see what it does. Holy damn shit. Holy cool. That was interesting. Well, again I have to put it. Okay, let me put it again. I am going to post this thing in Instagram today. Cool. Just from my picture, it did this. Where the hell is that? So, with one single picture, I'm here right now. I'm in China. Damn it. I need to post this in. Let me record this. Only this specific part quickly. I would like to just this match I will record. This is shit. So I'm from Russia now. I'm from, what is this? Galagos. I don't know what is my U. I say, oh, as in Arabic. As a Giza pyramid. This is where I'm from. Do I look like original? That is super cool. Okay. Amazing. On Fiji, Japan. And what is it? Niagara Falls, Canada. Okay. So that is cool. Nice. I will save this and post it in Instagram and Twitter. What is this? Bundle anyway. That's what I am going to die. White short um, title and description for Twitter about this website. So I've saved it. I'm posting it. data. So here I will do, where is my social area, my daily things. So what I'm going to do is I'll post it here. Build with Google. That's how I'm going to write. Build with Google AI Anywhere. And where is it? And then I will just post. Is this the website? Let me try before I post it. Yeah, so this is the website. So I can put the link here. And I'm posting it right now, so you can go ahead and check it. Before I post, let me where else I can post it. I will post it here also. Damn it. Cannot just post it like this. How about upload video? Okay, this is how I'm going to post it. This one. Do I need thumbnail? Thumbnail, it will generate automatically. I don't need to put anything else. Just quick update. Public here, public it. I don't want to see anything else. Just can I post in? Okay, I'll post it here as well. No problem. So I will make. Damn it. What the hell happened? It just publish without my permission. Everyone. No issue. Go ahead. I just didn't understand what the hell happened there. Anyway, short true. I'm posting every time where. It's a tick definitely. Why the hell by default is coming English? Hmm. No, Mafia Arabic. Why? How can I remove this? From here I need to. I need to make one new categories later. So anywhere you are, you just click update. Not like this. How can I paste it here? Okay. No, I need to mention it was video, so they will categorize it properly. It takes quite damn time. Just uploading roughly. It does not support. Okay, no issue. What I'm gonna do is I'll just copy the link of this and paste it here to the medium. But I lost mine. Okay, so publish Google AI and AI. That was very interesting to share. Did I post in X? Okay. By the way, this account is very private, just few people can see. I need to make it more public later very soon. It's not ready to post it. And just lastly I'll post it here. Okay, yeah, why not? Substack. I need to post every damn where. I'm still searching the solution for this part. So I have posted every damn where it is postable. It is AI, definitely. Let me write properly. AI and tech. Yeah. So go ahead, guys. Try. I've already posted. You just need to upload your picture, and you'll see like where you're from. That is very interesting. I'll save this link, by the way. Back to start if I say no. So this is the website. So I'll save it as in AI, and then I will subcategorize as a magic tools or AI trick AI trick. This is very nice way to create categories. Did I post it in Facebook? No, Facebook. I need to post it in Facebook as well. As you can see, I'm live right now, but anyway, I can easily post this. No, just drag and drop. Why the hell this is not uploading? This AI tech. So I uploaded in everywhere. You can go ahead and check about it. Including my own channel. So here it is. This is I'm live right now. Only one person is watching me. Thank you, whoever is it. So what we did is we discovered some new things today. Okay, what other tools is? We'll discover this later. This can be interesting. These are from tools from Google AI Studio. I'll check them later, by the way. Okay, just quickly let's see our progress. What we are supposed to be build if we'll just quickly go there. We are doing research on okay, yesterday we were working here, not here, definitely not here. I need to close these tabs and we are working on so many tabs is open now. So yeah, so this is where we were working yesterday. So before we start building any collection, first we need to fix our things, and we were in brand area where it was something like this. Sort we discuss, we need to pick some of the quick things. Prototype simple result for spreadsheet, I don't need right now. Deliverable positioning is my brand pyramid, okay, not now. Where is it? Okay, this was outage page. Yeah, this was where I needed yeah, this is I'm supposed to try yesterday. I copied, I guess that mm, is it here? No. Okay, generate full monogram wordmark, and the output should be yeah, it is we should output params. And or PNG because PNG is better to understand, and this is um, 1:1 to 1, yeah, square loop root monogram wordmark abstract mark for arts of Sam. So this one I will make it curly bracket. This is although I don't need it at the moment, but yeah, why not? Let's try. How can I start new? Is it from here? Add media, create a collection. Yeah, so we'll make this collection as a logo. Logo. And here we start again with this. Instead of 10, I will set 12, and instead of 12, I'll set 10. Okay, so I'll just add it here, changes 10. see what it generates. So it's generating 10 image as logo for our user. Okay, this was old. Output concept clean SVG. This is not now. Build logo system sheet parameter on the Figma and Figma. Can we do this with this? Same as well. Nah, none of them I like it. Let me tell him. Minimalistic geometric aesthetic. This is monogram, so I would say word, not a icon. And I would also say what else, icon and ultra high luxury modern also. So this is how you need to play with your AI. It's really modern. And then I will paste this one as well. I'll cancel. So before I paste here, I should be pasting here first. So I should make a mark here so I'll not get confused. This one I have, which one I have tried? Okay, so mark should be from here. Logo. Actually it is from here, so just put it here. This should be video logo, but video. Okay, let's see what it did. So it generated 5 more concepts with corporate aesthetic. I did not like it at all. None of them I like it. 5 and 5, 10. It generated 4 this time. It is 4. It's okay, I have my own logo. So I'll just ask him if it is good or not. this and provide me SWOT analysis analysis. This is a analysis. Okay, let's go back to the master logo. This one we will do this later, not that important, but we can mark it like little bit like this. Run the After Effects SWOT, the final logo description. Okay, for now that is okay. This is pairing scale hierarchy for typography. Okay, this also we can do it with very important one. This one let's keep it important. This is also will go. Okay, so for font we will go with this thing. Now what we are going to do is type here with one more categories. So it's a typo. Typography. Here output is will be no output will w. This is a OTF, I guess, dot OTF or any type format. Size doesn't require size. It requires types. Family. Serif or sans serif, that is what required. Your expertise. move all these to our project. It's already there. So later we'll revise them. So we go to project again, brand identity 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, great. Params. Did I make mistake in any area? And so for here I'll also put, because Google can suggest better. Let's go with the ChatGPT first chat. So before we begin our concept, we just trying to building our first brand identity. So that's how we'll follow up with all the details. So space, let's go back again. By the way, the meta is crazily amazing right now. What else? Manus. Yeah, and I'm going to put this also in here. Deep sequence last. Why? Now okay, based on these we generate and provide 10 of visual. Category ambiguity without jewelry context, the mark could easily be mistaken for architecture or tech form. So that, okay, this should be very important for me as a logo sort analysis. So now it will give me 10 more ideas. That is cool. That is cool. So it generates 10 more concepts. That is cool. says what is the strength here? Strength, modern sophistication, okay, geometric balance, immediate legible text structure require symmetric effect. Okay, this is the strength and weakness. Immediate legibility, the distortion required for the isometric effect can make the A and S slightly difficult to decode at glance. A and S. Sam, this is clearly Sam. I've analyzed the isometric logo featuring the A, S and M. Okay, so it says no. The logo is about Sam, my name. That's how its concept came. Arts of Sam. The to the short and generate ten more concepts based on your expertise. It thought it is ASM. So that's an identifier. So I have evaluated logo with understand represents the same. Yeah, so it can easily can be distraction, but it's about the people who's reading it. So what is it? I have re-evaluated the logo with the understanding that it explicitly represents your name Sam as the core of the brand, this person connection. Change the brand narrative from generic studio to a signature late luxury house 20% signature branding. Okay. What is the threat weakness? Legibility of Sam because it's an isometric puzzle. Some viewers may still see the F or M first rather than the Sam. What is F? It is not F, it is A. Oh, generate coin. Mm, no. So I see what you mean, but no. So let's go to create another collection. I would like to have separate chart based on collection. Is it possible? Possible. Okay, so this is how I read. That's cool. So this is about font typo. Typography. Okay, I'll come back tomorrow. Bye. For this one, I have hit the limits.